Welcome to Touring Globe. The ultimate guide to Chile, top places to visit, travel tips, visa information, attractions, culture, and costs. Chile is one of the most geographically unique and diverse countries in the world, spanning a distance of over 2,670 miles, 4,300 kilometers, from north to south, but only around 110 miles, 177 kilometers, wide. This unique geography allows Chile to offer a variety of stunning natural landscapes, from the arid deserts in the north to the glacial fjords in the south. Chile's diversity also extends to its culture, food, and history, making it a prime destination for travelers seeking both adventure and relaxation. This detailed guide will provide an in-depth look at the must-see destinations in Chile, including Santiago, the Atacama Desert, Patagonia, and more. You'll also find important information on visa requirements, cultural highlights, top attractions, estimated costs, and how to experience the best of Chile. 1. Santiago, the cosmopolitan capital. Santiago is a dynamic and modern city that blends traditional colonial architecture with sleek, glass skyscrapers. As the political, economic, and cultural hub of Chile, it's a must-see destination for travelers looking to explore Chile's rich history while enjoying modern comforts. Santiago's location, nestled between the Andes and the Pacific Ocean, means you're never far from outdoor adventure or the beach. Visa requirements. For U.S. citizens, no visa is required for visits up to 90 days. Visitors must have a passport valid for the duration of their stay. For European Union and other countries, most countries do not require a visa for short stays. Visitors should check their individual requirements with the Chilean consulate. Key attractions. Plaza de Armas, the heart of Santiago's historic center. Plaza de Armas is surrounded by landmarks like the Metropolitan Cathedral, the Central Post Office, and the Royal Court Palace. This plaza has been the city's social and cultural center since its founding in the 16th century. Cerro San Cristobal. Take a hike or ride the funicular to the top of this hill to enjoy panoramic views of Santiago and the surrounding Andes Mountains. At the summit, you'll find a giant statue of the Virgin Mary and the Santiago Metropolitan Park, which is perfect for picnics or walks. La Moneda Palace. This neoclassical palace is the seat of the President of Chile. Visitors can take free guided tours of the palace's interior, but the changing of the guard ceremony in the palace courtyard is one of the main attractions. Museo Chileno de Arte Precolombino. This museum boasts a vast collection of artifacts from indigenous cultures across Central and South America. From ancient ceramics to textiles and carvings, the museum's collection showcases the artistic and cultural richness of pre-Columbian civilizations. Bella Vista neighborhood, known as the Bohemian heart of Santiago, Bella Vista is packed with street art, vibrant nightlife, and hip restaurants. It's also home to La Chascona, the quirky former home of Chile's most famous poet, Pablo Neruda. Cultural highlights. Santiago is a city that bridges old-world charm with modern culture. From the cobbled streets of Barrio Lastaria, which features trendy boutiques and cafes, to the upscale areas of Providencia and Las Condes, Santiago offers a varied cultural experience. Visit Mercado Central for an authentic taste of Chilean seafood and immerse yourself in Chilean traditions by exploring local craft markets. Chileans are very proud of their cultural heritage, and this is evident during local festivals. One of the most significant events is Fiestas Patrias, Chile's Independence Day celebration, held in mid-September. Expect colorful parades, traditional music, cueca dancing, and lots of food stalls serving local dishes like empanadas and asados barbecue. Cuisine. Santiago's food scene offers a delightful mix of traditional Chilean dishes and international cuisine. Be sure to try empanadas, stuffed pastries filled with cheese, seafood, or the famous Pinot ground beef, onions, olives, and raisins. Pastel de choclo, a corn pie layered with minced meat, chicken, hard-boiled eggs, and olives, topped with a sweet corn crust. Cazuela, a comforting stew made with beef or chicken, corn, potatoes, and squash. Asado, Chilean barbecues are a common weekend activity, featuring grilled meats like lamb, pork, and sausages. Mote con husillo, a traditional drink made from dried peaches and cooked wheat, served in sweet syrup. Estimated cost. Accommodation. Budget options start at $30 to $50 for hostels, while mid-range hotels are priced at $100 to $150 per night. Luxury hotels range from $200 to $500 per night. Meals. You can enjoy a casual meal at a local Picada traditional eatery for around $10 to $20, while fine dining establishments can cost upwards of $50 per person. Activities. Many museums and parks in Santiago have entry fees ranging from $5 to $15. Guided tours or day trips from Santiago typically cost between $50 and $150. 2. Atacama Desert, the driest desert in the world. The Atacama Desert, located in northern Chile, is one of the most fascinating landscapes on the planet. Known for its stark beauty, arid conditions, and otherworldly scenery, the Atacama is often compared to Mars. Travelers flock here to experience its salt flats, geysers, unique rock formations, and the clearest night skies for stargazing. Visa requirements. Visa requirements are the same as in Santiago. Most visitors, including US and EU citizens, do not need a visa for short stays. Key attractions. Val de la Luna Valley of the Moon, famous for its eerie, lunar-like landscape, this valley offers stunning sunsets, massive sand dunes, and jagged rock formations. The Mirador de Cari is a must-visit viewpoint. El Techo geysers, located over 14,000 feet above sea level, these geysers are best visited at sunrise when the steam creates a magical atmosphere. It's one of the highest geyser fields in the world. Laguna Ceja. This turquoise lagoon in the heart of the desert is so salty that you can float effortlessly on the surface, much like the Dead Sea. Salar de Atacama. This vast salt flat is home to a variety of wildlife, including flamingos. The Chaxa Lagoon is one of the best spots for bird watching. Piedras Rojas Red Rocks. These red-hued rock formations, surrounded by salt flats and lagoons, provide some of the most photogenic landscapes in the desert. Stargazing. The Atacama Desert is one of the best places in the world for stargazing. Take a guided tour to an observatory where you can view the Milky Way and distant galaxies through high-powered telescopes. Cultural highlights. The Atacama Desert is home to the Atacameno people, an indigenous group who have lived in the region for thousands of years. You can visit traditional villages like Toconao to learn about their way of life, including their farming techniques, crafts, and architecture. The local culture is deeply connected to the desert and its resources, and you'll find traces of ancient civilizations in the region's petroglyphs and ruins. Cuisine. Atacama's traditional food reflects its harsh environment and indigenous roots. Some regional specialties include chiro, a hearty soup made with llama meat, potatoes, and native herbs. Quinoa dishes. Quinoa, a superfood native to the Andes, is a staple in many local dishes. Llama meat. Llama is often served grilled or in stews. Cactus fruit, known as copao, this fruit is often made into juices or jams. Estimated cost. Accommodation. Prices in San Pedro de Atacama, the main town for exploring the desert, range from $40 to $100 per night for budget hotels, while boutique hotels and luxury lodges start around $200 per night. Meals. Budget $15 to $30 for meals in local restaurants. Activities. Day trips to the geysers, salt flats, and Val de la Luna range from $50 to $150 depending on the tour and group size. 3. Patagonia, a wilderness adventure. Patagonia, a vast and rugged region shared by Chile and Argentina, is known for its glaciers, towering mountains, and fjords. The Chilean side of Patagonia is home to some of the most remote and beautiful national parks in the world, including Torres del Paine. This is a place for adventure lovers, offering opportunities for trekking, wildlife viewing, and photography of some of the world's most dramatic landscapes. Visa requirements. Visa requirements are the same as for other regions of Chile. Key attractions. Torres del Paine National Park. This is Patagonia's crown jewel. The park's highlights include the Cuernos del Paine, the horns of Paine, the granite Torres towers that give the park its name, and the Grey Glacier. Visitors can hike the famous W Circuit or shorter trails, take boat tours, and observe wildlife such as guanacos, pumas, and Andean condors. Laguna San Rafael National Park, famous for the San Rafael Glacier, this park is accessible only by boat or plane, offering a truly remote experience. The glacier is one of the few that is still advancing, and visitors can watch massive chunks of ice carve into the water. Carretera Austral, this scenic highway cuts through the heart of Chilean Patagonia, offering travelers a journey through forests, fjords, glaciers, and small villages. Fjords of Chilean Patagonia. Take a cruise through the fjords to experience the towering glaciers, waterfalls, and untouched wilderness. Popular cruise routes include the journey from Puerto Montt to Puerto Natales. Cueva del Milodon, located near Puerto Natales, this cave is where the remains of a prehistoric giant sloth were discovered. It's a fascinating stop for history enthusiasts and those interested in paleontology. Cultural highlights. Patagonia's culture is deeply connected to its rural lifestyle, with a focus on gauchos, Patagonian cowboys, livestock farming, and self-sufficiency. Visitors can stay at estancias ranches to experience the gaucho way of life, including horseback riding, sheep shearing, and traditional barbecues. Cuisine. Cordero al palo, a Patagonian specialty. This dish involves whole lamb cooked on a spit over an open flame, often enjoyed during celebrations. King crab, centolla, fresh from the southern oceans. King crab is a must-try delicacy in this region. Guanaco stew. Guanaco, a wild animal related to the llama, is sometimes used in traditional stews. Estimated cost. Accommodation. Prices vary depending on the remoteness of the area. Budget for $100 to $300 per night for lodges, with eco-lodges and all-inclusive packages reaching $400 to $1,000. Meals. Expect to spend $20 to $50 per meal. Activities. Multi-day treks and glacier tours range from $100 to $500 depending on the duration and group size. 4. Chiloé Island, a land of legends and myths. Chiloé, an archipelago located in southern Chile, is known for its misty landscapes, colorful wooden churches, palafitos stilt houses, and a rich tradition of folklore. The island is steeped in myths, including tales of ghost ships and witches, and its culture is distinct from mainland Chile. Visa requirements. No visa is required for most visitors under the same conditions as elsewhere in Chile. Key attractions. Chiloé National Park. Explore the island's dense forests, wetlands, and rugged coastline. The park is home to unique wildlife, including foxes and sea otters. Wooden churches of Chiloé. These UNESCO World Heritage Sites are known for their distinctive architecture, which blends indigenous and European styles. The Iglesia San Francisco in Castro is one of the most famous examples. Palafitos of Castro. These colorful wooden houses built on stilts along the water's edge are an iconic symbol of Chiloé and offer great photo opportunities. Isla Quinchao, a quieter island known for its traditional villages and beautiful coastal views. The town of Acao is home to one of the oldest churches on the archipelago. Cultural highlights. Chile has a rich cultural heritage rooted in both indigenous Mapuche and Spanish traditions. The islanders, known as Chilotes, have developed a unique identity over the centuries. Chile's mythology is full of magical creatures and legends, and you can learn about them in the small towns and cultural centers across the islands. Cuisine. Curanto, a traditional feast where seafood, meats, potatoes, and vegetables are cooked in a pit lined with hot stones and covered with leaves. It's a communal meal often served during festivals. Cazuela chilota, a local variation of the classic Chilean stew made with potatoes, chicken, and native herbs. Milcaos and chapelales, potato-based breads that are staples of Chile's cuisine, often served with curanto. Estimated cost. Accommodation. Budget accommodations start at $30 to $50 per night, while mid-range hotels cost around $70 to $120. Luxury options are limited but may range from $150 to $300. Meals. Meals in local restaurants cost around $10 to $25, depending on the dish and location. Activities. Entry fees for national parks are around $5, while guided tours of the island's key attractions cost between $30 and $100. Conclusion. Chile offers travelers an extraordinary range of experiences, from the vibrant city life of Santiago to the remote and rugged beauty of Patagonia. Whether you're a foodie, an adventurer, a history buff, or someone seeking the perfect Instagram shot, Chile has something for everyone. Each region has its unique charm, culture, and must-see attractions, ensuring that no two trips are alike. With this comprehensive guide, you're now well prepared to explore the best of Chile and discover the many wonders this incredible country has to offer. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.